Hello, I'm Jerry Ford. This is part 6 of the property management job that I had in the past, when I was a painter and porter at the time. This is a continuation of the story of the stuff that I had to do, my duties and things situations that happened to me. So there was one morning, I used to get to work very earlier than what I needed to be, because I'm an early riser. And I always like to be at my jobs early, so I can kind of get prepared for my day. If I come in late, it just ruins my whole mood on a lot of times. So I like to be there early. So anyway, it was dark. I come in, I think it was in the winter time. The clubhouse was, the inside of it was like a cedar, like a rough cedar type lap type siding inside. It was just a decorative, it was, it was brown, brownish, light reddish type wood, but it went throughout the clubhouse, and there was a tall part of the clubhouse that went up really, really high, and in that part, it was like, the vaulted ceiling area, and then you go up these stairs, and when you go up the stairs, you go to an area that has the water heater, and it has the AC and heating unit up there and stuff. And also there was an area that is kind of the attic. You go in through a door, and you're in the attic area. There's insulation. There's an area that they had some old clothes, old maintenance uniforms and stuff like that. And you walk on back. Also, you can even go out on the roof. There's a vent that the louvers on it were kind of broke. They've gotten broke somehow, but there's access into the attic from the outside for animals. They could get in there, squirrels, bats, whatever. So this one morning I come in and I heard the strangest noise, the strangest sound. It was like, I was like, what is that noise? And it gets louder. And then there was another one. And then it was like, scratching noises. And I was like, what is going on in here? And where is that coming from? So I'd walk around, and I was really kind of freaked out because, it was dark in there. It's clubhouse. First thing I do usually when I come in is, I'll get the coffee going. I'll make some cookies, just check things out, whatever. So I was walking around in there and listening, and I walked toward the big wall, and up high, I hear these noises, and then all this scratching noises on the wall. I mean, it sounds like these noises are coming, or on the other side of the wall, and I was like, whoa. And it really bugged me. My theory was that it's probably raccoons, but they're not ordinarily, very nice animals. And I started thinking in my head, like, where, is there any way that they can get inside the clubhouse? Is there any access point that they could get in? And I was thinking, upstairs, the door that goes into the attic, there's a hole up high that used to have like a window in it. Well, the window's not there anymore. Also, in this area over here, there's this other vent type thing. You can see into the attic area, but it's not big enough for a raccoon to get through. But that one window on that door was big enough for one could get in. So anyway, even, you know, going out into the restroom, I could hear it really well through the walls in there too. But later on, I told the maintenance man when he come in that you know, it sounded like it might be raccoons. And later on, he says, yeah, I heard them too, because they went on and on. And I told my manager, and she says, well, Jerry, can you go up there and just make sure, you know, just see if you can see them. I need to have someone be able to see them so I can call somebody to come, you know, remove them. You know, I need, you know, proof that they're there. Can you just go up and see if you can see them? And I'm like, okay. So I go up there very cautiously, and I open the door. Also in that room, not the attic part, but the first room you go into, we have a refrigerator up there that keeps all of our cookies, you know, cold in there, boxes of cookies. And so I open up the door and I walk in slowly. I'm looking around because, I mean, the first door I open, you know, I mean, like I said, there's an access hole in the door. I'm looking. Nothing. I gotta shut the door to get to the other door. So I shut this door, my access to get out, you know, and I shut that door, and I'm looking in that access window into the attic. There's shiny things in there, you know, like, you know, old furniture and crap like that, and metal and aluminum that, you know, when light hits it, it shines and looks like, you know, eyes automatically. So I'm really spooked out, you know. I'm looking. I don't hear anything. Okay. I'm not going to go out there into the attic. I'm just supposed to see if I can see anything. I don't see anything. So now I'm ready to get out of there. So I open the door to leave, and all of a sudden, my manager did that to me. And when she did that, holy smoke, that scared the crap out of me, because I was already freaked out, you know, about it. And I jumped, and I have this thing where if someone startles me, I automatically go like that, you know. It's just an impulse. I've never punched anybody from doing it. It's just something that I actually got it from my dad. My dad does it too. But I have actually accidentally hit Jeremy like that when he jumped out and scared me. I just went like that, and he was just having to be close enough, and I hit him. That's another story. Anyway, so, you know, she did that. That scared me, and she just thought that was the funniest thing. She just laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. I got her back later. But, yeah, raccoons in the attic. That was a weird morning. Some weeks later, you know, I didn't hear any more raccoon activity up there, and I went up there later. But you can kind of see, you know, where they've been tearing up things and stuff like that. And I think they fixed the hole up there so that we didn't have access. They didn't be able to get in anymore. But yeah. So anyway, that was my raccoon deal there. Let's see. I don't know if I have any time to tell any more. Maybe I'll just leave it there. Leave it at that. Almost coming up on 10 minutes. Yeah. Yep, okay. Well, I'm going to end it there. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good Friday, and we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.